back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I did this triple drip look along with these flames, and we're going to get right into it. This is my client's previous set. I did do a video on this set, so check that out. This lasted beautifully. I think it was about 5 weeks old, if I'm not mistaken. And it is the Ombre Gel X. That's what she got. We did that. So like I said, definitely check that video out. And I'm going ahead and showing you guys these butterflies were stuck on here. And if you're interested in these butterflies, they're very beautiful. They're from dailycharm.com, and you can use discount code Tabitha and the number 10 to purchase. They have a lot of beautiful charms, and no, you don't have to be licensed. They have like a system that's kind of like the Ombre Gel X, the full cover, which I really like. They have a lot of glitters, crystals. It's one of my favorite, like, as far as like nail art supplies. I've been shopping with them since before I was even licensed. My love for them goes way back, so it's just a full circle moment to be able to be an ambassador. So just to let y'all know, I genuinely love Daily Charm. So you see I was drilling around, drilling is not the best word, but e-filing around the butterfly. That way I can get a grip on it. Please, 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 if you're curious how I secured these butterflies, watch the video and I'll show you guys. You see, these were very hard to get off. And this is sped up and edited down. These were very hard to get off. And she said she hit them pretty hard a couple times and everything too. And like I said, they're 5 weeks old and they just stayed for the long haul. So it's just some good steps with application, making sure that you really seal in your charm as best as you possibly can, everything you can that makes sense. And yeah, make sure you have good wear and it doesn't really catch on things, so it doesn't have a greater chance of falling off. And these crystals, as you can see, they were very difficult to get off. These crystals and beads, and I just kind of left this footage in here just so you guys can see. And oh, that reminds me, man, if you've seen the video where I did the $400 bling nails with the flames, oh my god, it took about 2 hours to take those crystals off, and I had a literal blister on my hand that's probably about the size of a dime from trying to take those off. But yeah, I'll have that video coming up in the future. I just want to talk about it. So I'm using, I believe, the speedy bit from Elegance, and I use this bit at about 30,000 to 35,000 RPMs. That's just me. I was told you could use it lower. I'm not a fan of using the e-file lower than what I feel is necessary, I guess, because if you use it too slow, it can catch on the nail, it'll grip it, and it'll create more friction in a way, and have more, it can give out more heat and be harder to actually file. The higher it is, I find that it's easier to file. With these specific kind of bits, that is absolutely not with every bit, especially when you're using it on the natural nail. But with this kind of bit that you're taking down product. And so my client asked me to cut down her first 3 fingers on her right hand, and that is absolutely her business why, okay? But if you must know, she just wanted them to be easier to deal with so she can do everyday life functions. But for whatever reason, we had to address this on Instagram. Well, my actual client had to address this on Instagram because some of y'all are childish and nasty. I said it. And when I say nasty, I mean like mean and rude and presumptive and whatever. But we'll stop that conversation there. Anyways, so why she wanted to do it? It's because she wanted to. So I debulked the nail and I'm gaining my shape. So I just wanted to get it together. This is an important step if you're gonna do a permanent design. I'm not, but it had a little bulk in the sides of the nail because it was previously a stiletto shape and she wanted to go to coffin shape. So I kind of had to file out some of that curve. And now I'm going in and prepping the nail, and I'm using the cutie patootie bit from Elegance. You guys leave a comment down below if there's some other type of bits you want to see me use. You know, I've used the Atwood Industry ones, basically almost the same ones for years. I mentioned before I got just the kit from Elegance, and I've really been liking using those bits, but I like to try different things in life, but for some reason I can get stuck on the same bits, because if it's good, it's good. And you guys don't mind my sound. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be very honest and transparent. I'm taking me a nice cute bath, so if you hear little cute water sounds, that's just me in the tub trying to get you guys a voiceover. Still working in the middle of relaxation. So I'm taking this, it's not, I don't have the bit names all the way down. Oh, this is the shaper bit. And this is similar to, it was essentially is a crosscut bit. And I'm using that to kind of remove more product from the surface of the nail. She still has product on there. It may look like her nail's in crazy condition, or there's inconsistent texture on the surface because there is still product there. So I am going in with Elegance Air Bond, Elegance Tack, their Jimmy Gel, which is basically builder in a bottle. It does soak off, but it works very nicely with hard gel, so you don't even have to worry about that. And I mentioned before, I've been using this as a base because, as I mentioned, it does soak off. So, pandemic is crazy. You never know what happens. So just in case, my client at least has a layer that will soak off her nail, she can, put that work in, hand file it, get some acetone, soak it off if need be. Like I said, I've experienced it when the pandemic first started. I couldn't take clients, I couldn't remove their nails, and a lot of them had difficulty taking them off because they are hard gel. So, and of course, I'll never recommend my clients to pop their nails off. And so I just have to, tell people to try and hand file them down. That's, and I just don't want to have to do that just in case. You never know what happens. But I'm in Texas. We probably ain't shutting back down, but that's another conversation. So I am using this Jimmy Gel, and I'm actually building the nail with this. And I didn't remember doing this. I recorded this video. I've done 2-3 more sets for her since then. I have so much footage on my phone, you guys. It's a good and a bad thing. It's good for you guys to know that I do have a lot recorded for y'all, but it's a lot to get going and get up. I'm working through it. We're working through it. We're being productive. We're getting it done. So I'm just applying a slip layer and then going in and building out the nail. Some of them just applying a base layer and just moving on. I'm just kind of all over the place. The way my brain works, I work a lot of times haphazardly. Repetitive tasks are not for me. So if I can just switch a little something up in a task to make it less redundant than I usually do, even if it's a small little thing, it's a fun fact about me and my brain, how I work. So sometimes you'll see me do a slip layer and build the whole nail. Sometimes you'll see me do multiple thin layers. I'm all over the place. But either way, still, it's a great lesson in showing you guys there's different ways to achieve great nails, because in one set I'll do things multiple in different ways and get some pretty good nails out of it. So like I said, I'm applying a thin layer, and then I'll take some more, kind of float and build a nail. This consistency of the builder in the bottle is it's a thinner viscosity, so it does move, and I'm a fan of like a medium viscosity, especially if you're new to gels. If you are doing this on short nails like she has on her right hand, the first three, I think it's easier and ideal. On these longer nails, it can be a little more difficult to control, especially you have to work with your client, make sure she keeps her hand straight, not tilted one way or the other. But you know, as I always say, builder gel is easier to file, so even if there is a mistake, inconsistency, it's usually much easier to fix than it is with acrylic, because it's easier to file. I always am a big fan of builder gel in all regards, not just like Elegance, but there's some amazing brands out there. And I actually want you guys to comment down below if you know some high quality brands that you don't need to be licensed for. Let me know. I'm curious. I don't know all the companies, all the brands. I don't know all the nail things in the land. But let me know down below some ones, because I know there's nail hobbyists out there, and I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all's support, and I respect y'all. And I want to find, I'm just showing you guys the sidewalls of this little Gel X tip that's grown out. And yes, I followed down the Gel X tip and I'm feeling it, so that's what's going on too. We can talk about that. But yeah, back to what I was saying. If you guys let me know down below some great brands you think are good for people who aren't licensed, or maybe some brands you're curious about if you're not licensed, I'd love to try them, because I don't want to just keep doing videos of stuff that, you know, a certain subsector of my subscribers can't use. I want to show you guys professional products, professional sets, but also how you can achieve those professional type results at home. So I'm gonna do research also in my own time, but I also want to hear from you guys, so let me know. And back to what's going on in the video. I shaped the nails off camera. I went in with a ceramic smooth top barrel bit, safety bit, and kind of debulk the nails. I say debulk, I said it before in another video. I'm not really just, removing, getting any big inconsistencies gone. Getting them gone. And then I'm going in with this shaper bit and kind of refining it a little more, just kind of, just the fine tuning. I was going to tell you guys, well, a lot of you know about the old TVs where you have one knob where you can turn, like it big, and then you have the little knob where you can like fine tune and get the signal better. Anyways, let's get back to this. So I'm using Take Me to Mykonos, Fresh Me Up, and Amore Azul, and these colors are from Madame Glam. And you can use discount code Tabitha when shopping. You guys know I love Madame Glam, and this color Take Me to Mykonos that I'm applying right now, it is such a beautiful straight up blue. It's not anything I personally would ever wear, but as a nail artist and somebody who just appreciates color, I absolutely love this color. Not just the actual like hue itself, but how this actual gel product applies. I think it's phenomenal. Madame Glam makes very great gels, and I really love them for it. So I am taking this art brush, and I can't remember which brush I use. This kind of looks like the medium Wildflowers brush, I think the gold one. And I'm just drawing this little flame design. I kept the actual flames themselves. Is a fire a thing, or are the flames multiple things? Are they a them, or is it an it? Also, let me know that down below. Is this a fire, or are these flames? I could be a philosopher, guys. Anyways, I kept these on the smaller side, the actual flames, and I didn't go like too crazy high up on the nail. I wanted to keep it kind of like a French. I mean, of course, you guys see me draw flames a few times at least on the channel. But a lot of times I'll make them like different heights, and sometimes I'll go up the nail, very high up on the nail, or take over a larger portion of the nail and just kind of do that. But right now I'm really trying to make it feel like a French. So keeping it small, closer to the free edge, and especially on those shorter nails. That's what I wanted to do. So next I'm working back and forth on the hands, which you'll notice. And I am drawing this first color, this darker color, same 3 colors. And I'm just drawing the shape. My client had a reference photo, and I can't for the life of me find who it was or remember. Like I said, I did this also 2-3 months ago at least. So I apologize, but if you know who, tag them. I'm not trying to take any credit from anybody or anything like that. It's just not my style. Also, don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring the bell so you know when I post. And I'm just creating this very simple first design, just like a curve, just a little hill in different ways. I'm making the hill. So on this longer nail, I'm kind of going to do the same thing. I want to keep it proportionate to what I did on the shorter nails. So, I mean, yeah, that's that. I don't have to describe what the word proportionate means to you guys, I don't think. So that's all I'm just trying to do. And it's the same thing. I really recommend, it's kind of hard to tell you how to draw flames. You just have to see them drawn. But I'm not like the gatekeeper on drawing perfect flames. I don't think I do. I do my best. I always tell you guys to look at a reference photo. Look at the actual thing that you're trying to imitate. Maybe like literally real fire or really good illustrations of fire, and then pull it up on your phone, set it next to you, and try to imitate that to the best degree that you can. And that's my biggest, most honest, best tip to you guys. So after I drew that first initial curvy hill design with that dark color, I'm taking the medium blue and I'm following it. Can't think of the word I want to say right now. It's not mirror. Whatever you see, I'm echoing it. No. Whatever. You see what I'm doing. I am tracing it, but making it thicker. God, what is the word? I don't know. But yeah. So we're going to do that and go ahead and cure. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing with the lighter color as well. And I thought about this because I always say a lot of what doing nails is learning how to troubleshoot. It's important to understand your products, chemistry of the products, what's the best way to get longevity in the nails, and you got to figure out, processes to apply your art and your designs and products in a way that you consider all those specifications. So I didn't, even in retrospect, in watching this, something makes me feel like there is an easier way to do this, a more streamlined way, but I can't, nothing comes really to mind. So you see me do drips several times on this channel. I always start with a dot, a straight line, then I kind of blend that dot into the straight line, into, the base of the drip. So that is just what I'm doing. It became a little awkward because of the angles of the hills. I call them hills, valleys, the curve, little design. So this is really edited to make it look like it just really came to me. But I really had to stare at these a while and to make sure that the drips looked right. So I think they ended up looking great. I just feel like they're, like I said, a more streamlined way or a better way to achieve this look. Not that it was insanely difficult, but something just feels off about it, the way I did it. I don't know, but maybe I could be tripping. That's fair enough. I could be tripping. I overthink stuff. I do. So I am just repeating this, and I'm doing the drips kind of in opposing areas. As you can see, I don't want any of the three colors to line up. So I'm kind of envisioning 3 different marks and making them come down in different lengths. And I really, really love this idea when she showed me, and I really loved executing it. It was fun, and I love the way it turns out. It's, like I said, fairly simple, but it's kind of trippy, and it looks super cool. I don't have anything specific in mind per se, but I'd love to kind of reimagine and do this again. But who knows? I'm still supposed to be doing the rose quartz and the elbow nails for you guys. I know. So anyways, I use a matte top coat. You can find a great matte top coat at, again, Daily Charm. Is it Luxa? Luxa, the Velveteen, I believe is what it's called. I probably need to do I have an old video that is a battle of the mattes, and I probably need to update that video one day, but not today. So I'm using the Gel Bottle Inks rubber top coat, and I use this because one, she wanted the drips to be wet, but then I asked her, do you want them to be 3D? And she was like, of course I do. I was like, of course you do. So I really just made the actual drips themselves 3D. So I applied it with this dotting tool, as you can see, and kind of drug it down so it would blend. So it would descend down, kind of have like a little ramp, so it goes higher up on the drip and comes down. I don't know all my words tonight. It's pretty late, so I'm probably missing the very blatant and obvious word that's better to describe. So after I applied the bigger bead of the gel bottle top coat, I cured that, and then I'm just top coating with a no wipe top coat. And the other hand had just straight matte. And this is the final look. I really enjoyed these, you guys. I appreciate you for watching. I hope you enjoyed them too. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I post. Yeah, and I just appreciate y'all's love and support on my recent videos and me working with Ellie and all that stuff. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Bye.